It bums me out when I'm watching a makeup tutorial and I just love the way the makeup looks on the woman or even the man, and then I go online and I look up that product and then I look up the ingredients, and it's got parabens, which are endocrine disruptors, or it has obesogens, which make us fat. And what we put on our skin definitely gets absorbed and affects us. And when I was getting rid of all my cosmetics that contained parabens, I lost 5 pounds pure body fat right from the waist. So it's really important because it may look good initially, but then it starts damaging your skin later on. So I looked for so many years with so much disappointment and wasted money that I finally found some cosmetics that I really like, and I wanted to share those with you so you don't have to waste your money. So one of my favorite eyeshadows is Ilia, and all the makeup that I'm going to talk about today I am wearing. They are all vegan and cruelty free, and I'll put down a link to my blog, which has all these cosmetics, my descriptions of them, the colors that I wear, and so you can just check it out, and I'll have little videos of me wearing them also. So this warm collection by Ilia, and this is a really good clean brand. It is so pretty. I use all of these colors. This light one that is a nice little shimmer, and the one right next to it, it's like a tan, and I use that in my crease. And then the peach, the brick, and the brown, I kind of combine those three, and this shimmer gold. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. You put that on my lid, and you could just use your fingers. So yeah, wonderful warm. This is the Warm palette by Ilia, and I have been looking for a blush for years. Now my skin is super sensitive. If I put something on that it doesn't agree with, it'll dry it out, and it'll break out. So it's like this blush by hand. Most of the blushes, like every single blush, has made my skin break out. Now this is like a peach. It says, I think it's called like peachy, but I have peach, or I should say pink undertones. So whenever I put pink on, it looks bubblegum pink. Even if I put on colors that aren't pink, it turns pink. So this is, it says like it's peachy, but you could see I'm wearing it. It looks pink, and I wish it was a little bit more peachy, but I still think it's a really pretty color, and it goes on very smooth, and a lot of artists use the word pigmented, so the color pops, and you don't have to use very much. So I love this. It's so cute and tiny, and you could throw that in your purse. So this eyeshadow control cream is a lifesaver because my eyeshadow will not last. It will just crease and just disappear in like 2 hours. So I love this primer. It goes on with like a little bit of a white cast, but then it dries clear, and it's not irritating. A lot of the other primers, they're drying and creasing. It goes on like a thin lotion, and then I just let it dry for about a minute, and it really helps keep that eyeshadow stay on, and it'll make that color even more apparent. So really love this. And even though it's a tiny little bottle, it will last me about 6 months. So I've got 2 more eyeshadow palettes that I really love. This PYT Beauty Palette. Now I don't use all of these colors, which is unfortunate. There's a ton in here, but so there's 2 gold shimmers, and I apply them together. I rub one with my finger, and then I follow up with this other gold one, and I put that all over my lid, and it kind of makes the colors underneath kind of just look like they're seamless, so there's not that harsh edge. And this turquoise, this looks really, really good on dark skin. So if you really have dark skin, this turquoise is gorgeous. Now I actually stipple this turquoise on over my brown or black eyeliner, and I'm wearing it right now, and I bring that underneath too. So it's kind of a fun little color pop. This palette by Athr Beauty is beautiful. So this is all shimmer. Most of them are shimmer shades. I wish they didn't have this obnoxious reddish peach. These red ones, don't even try them, don't even bother. But even though it looks like there's all these different colors, like there's purple and green, all of them are a different shade of gold. So if you want a whole bunch of gold colors that are almost exactly the same, go for this one. And this light tan is really pretty. But get this palette if you're looking for a bunch of gold shimmers. So yeah, and this is just a real nice quality. It stays on, doesn't flake off. So powders, I've always hated powders because they made my skin just look like I had product on it, and it just it made my skin break out. But this powder by Kosas, really great brand. The only thing I don't like is hard to get the darn thing open. But anyways, look, so what's nice about this, look, this is a powder, so I put this underneath my eyes just to make the wrinkles less apparent, and then a nice little dusting over is just kind of just a very natural look, just kind of evens out the skin, and it does not provide a lot of coverage. So if you're looking for a powder that provides a lot of coverage, this isn't it. But if you want something very light, very natural, maybe to get rid of a little bit of the sheen, this is a definite Kosas. Okay, another Kosas product I love. So this keeps your brows in place. So, and I like this because it's got different shades, and this one's, I think it's called Blonde. So, and use such a small amount, so just get rid of the stuff on any of the extra, and just very, very lightly brush the brows up and to the side, and it'll make them stay pretty much all day if you just don't mess with them. So if you want your brows to look a little bit lighter, go for the blonde. Otherwise, if your brows are a little bit darker than mine, go with a darker shade. But this is a really neat little thing, and it'll make your brows look thicker. So you may not even need brow liner. So, yep. So finding a mascara that doesn't clump is such a challenge, or flake, when I've been looking for very natural means nothing, but anyways, clean mascaras that don't clump. So this hand product, again, it's a great brand. Too bad they don't have more products, but so pretty. And yeah, it'll make your eyelashes look really long, and I don't even use that much of it because it makes my lashes so long where my lashes like hit my eyebrows. So love this product. And I've got two eyeliners that I really like. This one is Tinted. Now this is a creamy pencil. It does not stay that great underneath the lower lash line, but it stays really nicely on the top lid. And I like how it's creamy, and it blends, it doesn't tug, but nothing really stays under my lower lash line. This is a wonderful, creamy, easy to use eyeliner. Now, if you're looking for an eyeliner that is a pen, this one's really nice. And it's much easier to apply than the other liquid liners. I actually can't use the liquid ones too much. They're just make a mess. So I love this tip because it's not flimsy. It's very firm, and you could do that winged look. And this will stay a little bit better underneath my lower lash line, but for the upper it stays on all day. So this is, I love this one. So I use both. Lip liner. Okay, so I'm wearing this right now. This one's creamy but firm, so it's great. And this will last until you eat. And when you eat, you're gonna lose a lot of it. But I like this one. All right, now let's go for my favorite lipstick. So for lipstick, it has to be creamy, it has to feel good on. I can't stand the lipsticks that make my lips dry out or they tug on the lip. Again, Kosas, great brand, and I love this pink. Creamy, it feels really good, and I like how it snaps back in place. And this is my #1 favorite lipstick by Ilia, and I love how it's just straight across, so it's just super easy to apply. So creamy, and it's kind of, the one I'm wearing is like a mauve, but again, I have everything about me is pink, so my lips are kind of like a pink too, so when I put pink on, it turns like a mauve color. So, but they have really pretty colors. And removing eye makeup, it used to be just awful. I hated it because then my eyes would be teary, my eyes would itch. So I like this micellar water. This is by Evolve. It is a clean brand, and this is a great product. And it's just a little bit, few pumps, like 2, 3 on a washcloth, and I just gently wipe off all my makeup. It even takes off lipstick. So, and I can also put a little bit on a Q-tip and just fix any mistakes. So I like how very gentle this is. So I've got foundation here, and I rarely wear foundation, but for this video I decided to wear everything that I'm showing you today. And this is a medium coverage foundation, and this is best, so it's a little dripper. So this is best applied, I found. I put it on my fingers and just do little sections, because otherwise it goes on really heavy. But I'm wearing it now and I don't feel it. A lot of the foundations, I feel like I'm wearing a bunch of paste on my face. This is great. I don't feel it. I don't see it on my fingers. So medium coverage. So this is a great find. And hairspray. All hairsprays stink. But most of the clean hairsprays, they don't work at all, or hardly at all. My hair's like flat in my face, but this one holds pretty good. Josh Rosebrook, and it's kind of it's a medium-sized bottle, but I like this. And this little sponge is great. I thought, well, what is this? But I apply the Kosas powder with this little sponge and just underneath the eyes, just to cover up those wrinkles a little bit. And the last product that I definitely recommend is Caudalie cleanser. And this is a very, very gentle cleanser. And my skin, when I've tried different cleansers, they will strip the moisture off, will dry out my skin. This one is so gentle. So if you have a lot of makeup on you may have to just do 2 applications of this cleanser. And I've got all these products. I'll put a link to my blog, and then you can check it out. And if you like them, order the products. And let me know if you have any questions regarding the cosmetics. And if you're trying to figure out products that will prevent your face from breaking out, these are awesome. Always look for clean products. The other thing is, I've found that if I have hair gel or hairspray touch my face, I will get a blemish there. So when I'm putting my hairspray on, I will cover my face, and then with the gel, I try and make sure when it's drying, keep it away from my face. And sunscreen, I do wear sunscreen. Oh, I have a great brand. I love this. Super expensive, but it's worth it. So Saint Jane, look how small this sunscreen is. So it's so expensive and so small. I only put it on my face. But even when I put on sunscreen when I'm home, I immediately remove it. I don't want extra stuff on my face for any longer than needed, especially sunscreen. But definitely I do wear it because, you know, I don't want sun damage. But why I like this so much is typical sunscreens, I'll put it on and it's really thick, it's gloopy, I can feel it, and then it's got the white cast, and then I always have to put more makeup on top of it just to cover up that whiteness, because then I look like I'm ill. I'm a little Casper ghost. But this is great if you want a high quality sunscreen on your face that doesn't interfere with how your skin looks. Yep, so what I'm going to do is I'll put the link to that blog, but what I have been doing is I've been updating that blog. So if I ever find a better mascara or better blush or more products, I just add to that blog. So keep that link, which I'll put it in the description. And oh, the other thing for skin, dairy causes a lot of skin problems, a lot of acne, especially greasy food. So anytime you're eating anything with oils or like pepperoni pizza, all that stuff's gonna mess up your face, cause more wrinkles. My passion is exercise and nutrition, but I'm always wearing makeup. And yeah, what we put on our arms and our skin goes throughout our body and affects how our bodies function. So it's really crucial that everything that you eat and wear is clean. And I do not have perfume, and I would not recommend perfume because perfume is full of carcinogens. What are carcinogens? They're cancer-causing chemicals. Yikes. Oh, I have this. If you like my curls, compliments of this hot iron. This is the best curling oil. I'll put a link to this one below. Take care and hope to see you soon.